Now that leads me to the next thing, which is superannuation relief, because I believe sole traders have also got access to this, as do other people as well. Can you tell us a bit about this, and what are the pros and cons of tapping into your superannuation before your retirement age?
Yeah, exactly. So I'm not a financial planner, not a licensed financial planner. I can't give advice on whether you should or shouldn't do it. But from a practical point of view, I think this should be considered to be a sort of last resort option. And that's because the typical super fund is invested pretty heavily in the stock market, and that's come down about 40% over the last sort of month and a half, 2 months. So the $10,000 you're drawing out now would have been a lot more a couple of months ago. So we're drawing out a larger portion of our super balance now. And depending on your age, that $10,000 or $20,000 could be $60,000 or $80,000 when you retire, which would have quite a big impact on your retirement. So for those reasons, I think this should be a worst case scenario, last option thing that you do. But having said that, if you need the money, you need the money. So don't hesitate to make the application to do it.
Yeah.
So the way it works is that in this current financial year, up to the 30th of June 2020, eligible individuals can draw out up to $10,000. And then in the next financial year, so up to 30th of June 2021, if you're eligible, you can draw out another $10,000. So the requirements, the eligibility requirements are that you have to be one of the following: unemployed, eligible to seek a job seeker payment, youth allowance for job seekers payment, parenting payment, special benefit or farm household allowance, or after the 1st of January 2020, you were either made redundant, your working hours have been reduced by more than 20%, and if you're a sole trader, your business has been suspended or there's been a reduction in your turnover of 20% or more. So they're the eligibility requirements to be able to draw down your super under these provisions. Also, if you're in a position where you're currently drawing on a pension, you'll be aware that there are minimum amounts you need to draw out every year. Those minimum amounts have been halved, so it will reduce the impact of the market crash on your superannuation balance overall. And this won't affect Centrelink or Veteran Affairs payments either.